are your own worst enemy. You are holding yourself back. And sometimes, man, like, you don't even understand when you are in a situation, you in a circumstance, you going through things, and you sitting up here and you pointing the finger at everything and everybody else. We got to stop doing that. At some point in time, we got to take responsibility, and we got to say, man, you know what? This on me. This is on me. What am I going to do today to make today better? What am I going to do today to be a better father? What am I going to do today to be a better husband? Right? What am I going to do today to be a better employee, a better leader? Right? Because see, when we get stuck in the mind frame of we deserve more, you don't deserve nothing. You don't deserve nothing. Only thing that you deserve is the breath that God gave you and the power that he gave you and that rests upon you. That's it. And that's only because, matter of fact, you don't even deserve that. Because you know what? That's his grace. He's giving you the mercy to be able to provide you with his grace. So what I'm saying to you this is something that God speaks to me about. If you in the same position that I'm in, if you feel the same, if you go through the same things, and sometimes you gotta check yourself, man, you're gonna have to really wake yourself up, and you want to let yourself know that this ain't what God intended for you. This ain't how you take life on. This ain't how you go about walking in grace. This ain't how you walk in God's power. You walk in God's power with confidence. You walk in it and you walk in it with confidence because you know who you are and whose you are. You don't approach the day looking at circumstances like it's gonna throw you off of your course. We get so anxious. We get so anxious sometimes. You know, sometimes I'm ripping and running. I'm like, man, I gotta get here by this time. I can do it like this. I'm trying to satisfy this person, trying to satisfy that person. Then I got my wife calling me for certain things and asking me, you know, about this whole student learning thing with the children, with my daughter, you know, how she did yesterday, this and the third. Listen, that's okay. That's okay. See, when my glass is full, when my cup is full, I can be able to pour out. But when my cup is empty, you will get nothing from me. So that's why I wake up every morning and I say, God, I'm here in your presence. God, I need you. God, this world is in a place right now where it can take from me more than what I can give to it on my own power. God, I need your power so I can supply this world with what it needs. It's at a point right now where I know that without God, I am nothing. I am nothing. And see, what I gotta do is I gotta share this with y'all, because through my transparency, hopefully I can be able to influence somebody else and they can find healing. Because through my transparency, I find healing. I find healing through others in their transparency. Man, we gotta be who we are. We gotta know whose we are. You gotta be authentic. You gotta walk in power, but you gotta walk in your own shoes. Walk in your own lane. Know who you are. What size shoe do you wear? And I don't mean that literally, but I know I wear size 13, but I know that today, these size 13s is headed in this direction because this is where God is pointing me. This is what God has bestowed on my life. God has given me direction. God has given me these words. God has told me, Bryson, what I need you to do is I need you to take on my spirit. I need you to share this word with the people. Let them know that they need to be resilient. That right now they need to be resilient and they need to recover from these tough challenges that they're enduring. They need to be prepared. So whether your word is going to prepare them, I need to work through you as a vessel. I need to work through you as a vessel to prepare your children, to prepare your wife, to prepare others around you. Because as I'm preparing you, you got to be like a coal. You got to be heated from the inside, and you got to connect with others as soon as they touch you. So as I come to y'all today, man, don't take this as something that I'm just sitting up here trying to, you know, deliver unto you. You know, don't take it lightly, because this is God. God has given me this, man. God has put this on my heart, not just for myself, but for you. And sometimes, man, we got to go in a course, and we got to take on life together. We can't do it alone. So as I'm speaking this truth to you, this is just me just trying to affect those who need it, because I know I'm not the only one in this position. I know I'm not the only one that wakes up sometimes and you wake up with stuff on your plate that you can't even handle. And you think that, how are you going to get through the day? And you got so much on your plate. And it ain't even about being prepared, being organized and preparing for the day and all that, because you can do all of that. But sometimes things just come at you and you just don't know which way you're going to turn. But what it is just God asking you, are you going to do this alone? Are you going to use my power? Are you going to use your brethren who I've placed in your life to make you accountable? Are you going to reach out to community and build relationships and utilize the relationships that you have to be able to carry you through this day? Sometimes we gotta really ask ourselves, like, are we utilizing the things that God has put in our life, the people that God has put in our life? Are we utilizing them to help promote us and benefit us to the level that God has called us to be? Or are we using them? Because if you're using them, then you're no good to them. You're no good to yourself. You're no good to yourself. Are you being a supplier or are you being a taker? So these are things that y'all gonna have to think about today. It's only 10 o'clock this morning, and these are things that I need y'all to think about today. So when we hit tomorrow, when we wake up tomorrow, we can hit the ground running. And we can utilize each other. All right? So I just had to put that out there, man. One thing I will always say, and I will always let you guys know is that you have everything that you need to go about this day. God tells us in the Bible, for his grace is sufficient. His grace is sufficient. God's grace is sufficient. For his power is made strong within our weakness. And if you don't understand that, then I don't know how you're going to make it through life. Without a relationship with God, you're just skipping along. But when it comes time for you to run up the hill, you're going to be running backwards. So take heed to this. All right? Y'all have a blessed day.